On this episode of Downtown Heroes, we are in a unique eatery in Cleburne. It is the Loaf'n Dog, very unique. We're going to be talking with the owner, Casey Waits, and we're going to see about the inspiration that's behind this restaurant. Casey, hey, Don Cook, it's good to meet you.
Casey Waits, owner of Loaf'n Dog.
Owner, this is a wonderful place. It is bright, it's cheerful. I like it.
Well, we appreciate it. We put a lot of things into this. A lot of art and all kinds of eclectic things that we try to keep, and we advertise for local community.
I hear you make some really good hot dogs,
Yes,
too.
sir. And all that is right back this way.
All right, let's go check it out.
Yes, sir.
There has got to be, at the beginning, there's got to be some inspiration behind opening a place that looks like this.
Right. So I used to have a little small office right here in this corner here, and this kitchen sat here vacant for a long time, and the grass has grown up. It was all dungy and nasty looking, and I knew I wanted to get some more foot traffic downtown and more foot traffic in to try to help sell the trailers that I do. And this kitchen just sat here, so I went to Fred Garza, and I asked him about the kitchen. And he said, yeah, he said, we used to do this and do that. And I told him I might want to open a small restaurant just to get foot traffic. And at first I said like a little sandwich shop or something simple, because I'm not a cook whatsoever. So he told me about years ago, he had a place down here called Chico's World Famous Hot Dogs. So that kind of introduced me to the hot dog. And of course, I don't know anything besides basically the Oscar Mayer or something like that, you know. And he told me that there's a brand out there called Vienna Beef. So I looked into that, and it's all from Chicago. And I wanted to, if we're gonna do it real and we're gonna do it legit, I wanted to bring in the real Chicago dog, because that's my favorite dog. So that's how we came up with the Vienna Beef, and then all the other stuff just kind of took off from there.
You could have opened a business anywhere, but you chose downtown Cleveland. Why is that?
For one, the buildings that we have some of the most great architect buildings, and some of our buildings are empty, and they're really full now. But 3 years ago when I opened this place, you could nearly get a building down here for nothing, and now they're, you know, up in the $500,000 range. But the city's gonna grow. It's growing daily, and people need to realize that it's gonna be big fast. So I wanted to get my foot in the ground, and that's why we chose this spot, and we're gonna continue to roll with it.
There's an actual hot dog university that you went to.
Yes.
Did you graduate at the top of your class?
Yes, me and my wife did. I think I graduated first, my wife graduated second. So one of our favorite things about this place and bringing the uniqueness of Vienna beef down here to Cleburne and in Texas is there's a couple out of Waxahachie came here one time. For about 4 hours they sat, and I asked them, how's everything going? Is everything okay? And then they told me that they were just reliving the moment that they met in Chicago over a couple Chicago dogs. And this moment and this food took them all the way back to that time in their life. So they were actually just sitting there enjoying the time together. And they were probably in their mid-60s now, so there was a lot of time they had to share with each other.
I'm looking at a very extensive menu here. Now I'm going to tell you my favorite hot dog, and then I want to hear the one that you like. Where is it? Jim Dog, right there at New York style. I like that because it's got sauerkraut on it.
Yes. For my favorite dog, when I got time to sit down and eat, is the original Chicago dog. And we have all the Chicago items here. We got the Vienna Frank, the poppy seed bun, mustard, relish, onions, tomatoes, pickle spear, sports peppers, and celery salt. And yes, the relish is the neon relish.
Well, Mr. Casey, on behalf of Downtown Heroes, we want to thank you for spending some time with us and talking about your business.
Well, we appreciate it, and come back and maybe we can name a dog after you.
Ah, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Happiness is a Jim Dog with sauerkraut on it, a nice cold root beer, and some chips. Now that's me. Now you need to come down here. This is a wonderful restaurant, wonderful people, the atmosphere, you're going to love it. Now from Downtown Heroes, we expect to see you here at Loaf'n Dog. Mr. Casey, how are you doing?
Doing great, John. Casey Waits, owner of Loaf'n Dog.
Question your judgment in opening a place like this?
Yes, every day.